Perhaps because of the circumstances in which a woman would have become pregnant, their shame overpowers the need to make the right decision. In this month alone, 3 cases of baby dumping were reported in the capital. In the most recent incident, a baby was left for dead in an open space in Havana for all to see. It is these horrific scenes that the Ministry of Gender and Child Welfare wants to avoid.
You can go and give birth, but in the hospital, you can indicate, because we do have medical social workers in the hospitals, you indicate that I want to give this child up. I don't want anything to do with the child. I'm willing to sign the consent, just take the child. And when you leave the hospital, you will leave the baby.
Another place of safety that was mentioned during this interview was any children's home. And one can speak to a social worker before or after making this choice.
You will not be prosecuted if you say that I want to give up my child. There is no criminal charges. You just come and you have a conversation, and we know what to do with your baby.
Adoption is another alternative, but because this is a lengthy process, it has been said to be a discouragement for many would-be parents.
We want to make sure that it's the right family for this child, and we want to make sure that the biological mother does not come back, or the biological father does not come back and say, I want my child back. So obviously we want to do an extensive investigation, and we want to make sure that everything is in place when we give this child to a family, and it's a permanent solution. It will not be disrupted.
The ministry wishes to stress the point that their mission is not to encourage women to run away from their responsibilities by simply leaving their babies in children's homes, but for women to understand that there are alternative legal options. The crime is not wanting your baby, the crime is dumping it. Kuda Brandt reporting for the news on One.